Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to take a special look at the mission table of Shadowlands. I'm going to give you a full overview and everything that's going on with this system, which I believe they called Adventures. But before we get into all of that, guys, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming the Shadowlands beta every single day, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so we knew this was coming. We knew eventually something like this would crop up in the alpha. We did get some hints of it recently in an alpha build over in the Kyrian Sanctum. There was like a table there and it was like, oh no, people outrage, instant outrage. So on Wednesday they did a developer update and they essentially kind of went through the system and kind of explained it a little bit, even told us that it's going to be on mobile. That's exciting. So yeah, kind of like the previous mission tables. So yeah, I'm going to give you a full kind of preview and overview of what it's like. Obviously, it's very, very similar to the previous ones, just kind of Shadowlands themed, but there is definitely some differences here, and it seems an improvement over the previous ones, let's just say that. So on this test server that we're on, the event server, they actually give you a ton of followers to begin with. As you can see, there's different qualities of followers. You have legendary followers, you have epic followers, and then you have blue followers. You have like these guys that are just like expendable and whatnot, like kind of very similar to the Garrison system in that regard. Now all of these followers do have levels as well. As you can see, they have 50 XP to the next level, they have health, they have attack power and different abilities and stuff, and yeah, it's a pretty fleshed out system in regards to like followers and whatnot. Very, very similar again to Warlords when this system first was introduced. So yeah, they will have different abilities, as I said. Now what's cool about this, and yeah, I say that, what's cool about this and what's different about this is that it's not percentage based. You don't just throw your followers into a mission and it says like 100% to win, hooray, that's going to be good. It's a little bit more tactical than that. So you kind of look at your enemies right here. So different missions have different enemies, as you can see. So for example, this one will have like a rare or something and it has a chance to drop some cool items and whatnot. So yeah, you kind of assess the situation, let's just say. So we have these two bony skeletons here. They have an ability called Skeleton Smash, deals 22 damage, and essentially, yeah, you look at like General Draven here, you're like, alright, so he shields himself, and he sweeps his wings and deals physical to all enemies. So as you can see here, it's going to say, right, it's going to hit all the enemies in the field, but you know, you can throw in some other guys as well to do some more abilities. You know, he's got the shovel ability that deals frost damage and heals himself and stuff like that. So, and you could get different different ones as well that kind of just heal specifically. They're just there to heal everybody else, and you kind of, it's like an auto battler, right? So you kind of set the battle out and then you start the adventure, and it goes off like this one's a minute. So we'll come back in a minute and I'll show you basically what happens when the mission is done. Okay, so the mission is now done. We're going to click that, and basically what happens is we're going to see it play out. So there you go. Look at him go. Kind of similar animations to like Hearthstone and stuff like that. You can see on the left-hand side here, we've got 15 rounds that are going to play out with this. Probably should have picked some better guys to take them out, but as you can see, it kind of just kind of plays out. You can speed it up as well if you want to go 2 times speed just to speed up, or you can just skip it entirely by pressing the continue button. But yeah, essentially they kind of just play out the fight. It's kind of cool. As I said, it's kind of like an auto battler. I've never played like TFT or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar to those sort of games, just a very basic version of it kind of embedded into the mission table here. And I like the fact that they're trying something different, right? I'll give them that. They're trying something different with it. They're not just going with the standard kind of, you do a mission, it has 100% chance to get, you get some rep or whatever. There's a little bit of a difference here. There's a little bit more thinking about it. As you can see, we've completed the combat. We get our rewards, which is 29 gold. Fantastic. And there you go. Obviously, for the purpose of testing, they've got this mission just keeps coming up. But yeah, so as I said, like you've got different missions as well. You've got this rare mission, which obviously gives some placeholder items for now, like, you know, World Vein. I think that's a placeholder, and some rep stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's as I said, it's different. They're trying something different. They're doing, I don't know, they're thinking outside the box, I guess, and they want to do something cool with it, and I can respect that. I can respect that a lot. This is the first iteration of it. This is the first time we've seen this system, and obviously if you do get into beta, it's very important to leave feedback. Tell Blizzard what you like about it, tell Blizzard what you hate about it, and kind of, yeah, it's just important to give feedback on systems like this. And yeah, as I said, I respect them for trying something different. I want to see how it plays out in the long run. It seems okay for now. You know, a little tactical fight. You're like, okay, will this guy kill these guys and stuff like that? That's kind of fun, right? I got to admit, it's not the worst, and it's definitely not Warlords of Draenor, Garrison, Mission Table, and it's not like the mission tables of before. And yeah, so do let me know down below what you think of it. Obviously as well, there will be a little interface here where you can check on all of the mission stuff, as well as obviously your Soulbind stuff and Callings quest, which I think is like World Quest stuff. But yeah, it's essentially all kind of the same in that regard. And you just kind of, every Covenant will have their own little table. And missions and whatnot. So please do let me know what you think of this system down below. I know Facebook Games, mission table, rah, 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 Blizzard, you know, I get it. But, you know, just give it some thought, and as I said, if you're doing it into beta, do give it a go. It'd be interesting to see how it plays on mobile, as I said. It could be a nice little fun game that you can play just on your phone, just randomly, every now and then. We don't really know how many, like, you know, rewards are going to get from this. This is all kind of placeholder stuff at the moment, so we don't really know what we're going to get from all of this. I would imagine there's not going to be a ton of, like, story elements tied into it or anything like that. I feel like it would just be something that you do on the side, on top of all of your other Covenant activities. So before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. And if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I said, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM, streaming the Shadowlands beta, checking out everything, just giving feedback, testing bugs, doing all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff on the Shadowlands beta. So if you do want to check me out doing that, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.